as lambda times dx. Okay. So here, since the mass it is small, so this mi I will replace with dm times xi upon integral dm. This mi it is replaced. So xcm is equal to integral dm, that is lambda dx times x by integral lambda dx. So here they gave the lambda as ax plus b. You can see here ax plus b. So ax plus b multiplied by x times dx whole divided by, sorry, whole divided by integral lambda means ax plus b whole into dx. Between the values, x values from 0 to L, all of you are following, or shall I repeat once again? Snehita, Hanvit, Harsha, all of you are following, or shall I repeat? Okay, fine. So it is XCM, that is position of center of mass along x-axis. Position of center of mass along x-axis. Okay, okay, fine. So integral ax square plus bx whole times dx.
Sir, what happened, sir?
So XCM, we are having that integral 0 to L ax square plus bx whole into dx divided by integral 0 to L ax plus b whole into dx. They gave that lambda equal to ax plus b. Okay. Okay. So it is integral 0 to L ax dx, okay, plus integral between the values from 0 to L. What is the formula for integral x power n dx? That is x power n plus 1 by n plus 1.
1 plus 1.
So integral x square dx, I can write it as, instead of n we are having 2. So I can write it as x cube by 3. Okay. And integral x dx, I can write it as x square by 2. So it is, the first one it is a x cube by 3 between the values from 0 to L, plus b x square by 2 between the values from 0 to L, divided by a x square by 2 between the values 0 to L, plus bx 0 to L. Instead of x, I am substituting final value minus initial value. That is a by 3 into L cube minus 0, 0 cube, plus b by 2 times L square minus 0 square, divided by a by 2 times L square minus 0 square, plus b times L minus 0. Okay. So xcm is equal to a L cube by 3 plus b L square by 2 divided by a L square by 2, a L square by 2 plus bl. Okay, that is my position of center of mass along x-axis. Along x-axis. This is the xcm. Okay, since the linear density it is along x-axis they gave. Along y-axis there is no mass distribution. Okay, so ycm will be equal to 0. Ycm will be equal to 0. First, write on the question. Determine the determine the position of center of mass determine the position of center of mass okay determine the position of center of mass of a rectangular rod of a rectangular rod whose linear density varies as whose linear density varies as ax plus b ax plus b with distance with distance comma such that the distance is varying from x equal to 0 to x equal to L. Okay. Write down the solution. Write down the solution. That is, we know that xcm is equal to integral dm times x by integral dm. Write down this formula. Okay, complete it. Akash,
Done, sir.
start from here. Start from here. Okay. Write down this. If you want formulas, you can write down this. Okay, completed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Write down this last one. I think here you can simplify it. You can take L common. A L square by 3 plus B L by 2. A L by 2 plus B. That is A L square by 3 plus B L by 2 divided by A L by 2 plus B. That is X here. Okay. Okay. Or completed.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next write down another question. Determine the position of center of mass position of center of mass. Determine the position of center of mass of a thin rod of a thin rod whose linear density whose linear density whose linear density varies with distance varies with distance as lambda equal to ax. Lambda is equal to ax. Okay, where a is a constant, where a is a constant and x is the distance of the particle from x equal to 0 and x equal to L. Okay, completed.
Yes, sir.
Mm. You can see here xcm, you are having the formula, that is integral dm into x by integral dm. Okay, try this one. This one will be homework. Okay, dm into x, similar to the above question only. Similar to above question. This is the formula. Okay, fine. Next one, it is that shift in center of mass. Okay, that is whenever an sum of the mass is added or sum of the mass is removed. Suppose let us consider I am having an circular ring. Okay, this is the center. Suppose it is having a radius r. This is O and this point it is A. From the point A, okay, let us consider the diameter. The diameter equal to r by 2. Okay, okay. That means radius. It is this value. It is r by 4. Diameter equal to d is equal to r by 2. So radius will be r by 4. Okay. Let us consider this point as O dash. OA is equal to R and O dash A is equal to R by 4. Then what will be the value of O dash? What is the value of O dash? What is this value? OA is equal to O dash plus O dash A. Can I write?
Yes, sir.
3R by 4.
That is O dash equal to R minus R by 4. That is 3R by 4. 3R by 4. Now, for this ring, okay, it is having a mass M and radius it is R. So, density I can write as sigma 1. And here, for this small hole, okay, which we are removed it, I am considering it as sigma 2. Such that both the sigma 1 and sigma 2 are made up of its same material. Na? So, I can write it as sigma 1 equal to sigma 2 or rho 1 is equal to rho 2. Okay, fine. Sigma 1 is equal to sigma 2. Okay. We are having the position of center of mass. That is m1 x1 plus m2 x2 divided by m1 plus m2. Here, since it is a ring, I can consider the surface density. If it is one dimension, I'll consider the linear density. If it is two dimension, I can consider the surface density. That is mass by area. So mass I can write as density multiplied by area. That is sigma 1 A1 into x1. Since sum of the mass is removed, so that's why I'm keeping minus. M2, that is sigma 2 A2 x2 divided by sigma 1 A1 minus sigma 2 A2. Okay, now is it fine? Okay. Since in the same ring, we have removed a ring of radius r by 4. So it is sigma times a1 x1 minus a2 x2 divided by sigma times a1 minus a2. A1 I can write it as pi r square. Since it is at the center, so 0. Okay. And a2 I can write as pi times radius of this small element, it is r by 2 whole square. Position of center of mass, that is Here, with respect to origin, we are measuring now from O to O dash. That is this distance. That is nothing but 3r by 4 by a1 minus a2. a1 by r square, a2 by r square by 4. So it is xcm is equal. First term it is 0. First term it is 0. So minus 5r square by 4 into 3r by 4 divided by 3 pi r square by 4. 3 pi r square by 4. That is minus 3 pi r cube by 16 into 4 by 3 pi r square. That is minus r by 4. Minus r by 4. Okay. Okay. Keep the side heading as shift in center of mass. Shift in center of mass. Okay. First point right over. Let us consider a circular ring. Let us consider a circular ring of radius small r having a mass m1. Having a mass m1
సార్ మళ్ళీ రిపీట్ చేయండి.
as shown. Let us consider a circular ring ring of radius r small letter r of radius r having a mass m1 as shown in diagram. Okay, draw the diagram and start writing from here. Okay, right up to here. Write these values also and even this one also. Okay, write down. Okay.
1 minute, sir.
Okay, now completed.
1 minute,
1 minute, sir.
sir.
Done, sir.
All of you completed.
One
See
minute,
here.
sir. Sir. Done, sir.
completed. Write down the small part. Okay, completed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Write down the point. Since the sum of the mass of circular ring having radius r by 4 is removed
Sir, radius.
r by 4 radius r by 4 is removed from the circular ring from the circular ring inside brackets write down as inside brackets write down as density of bigger ring is equal to density of smaller ring. Okay, density of bigger ring equal to density of smaller ring, smaller ring. So position of center of mass is xem is equal to a1 x1 minus a2 x2 divided by a1 minus a2. Okay, completed. Completed.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Next point, write down. If sum of the mass is added, if sum of the mass is added to the circular ring, to the circular ring, then then the position of center of mass then the position of center of mass can be determined as write down this formula. xem is equal to a1 x1 plus a2 x2 divided by a1 plus a2. Okay, na? Hello. Completed.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
1 minute. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Akash.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
మోస్ట్లీ మీరు ఒకసారి మెటీరియల్లో చూడండి. మనం దాదాపు అన్ని టాపిక్స్ కవర్ చేసాము. ఐ థింక్ ఓన్లీ అప్లికేషన్స్ ఆఫ్ కన్జర్వేషన్ ఆఫ్ మూమెంటమ్ దట్ only it is left. Okay, a rigid
Okay, sir.
body. Okay, once you see, because up to my knowledge We covered all.
సార్ అయితే నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ నుంచి కొత్త చాప్టర్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తారా?
నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ నుంచి
కొత్త చాప్టర్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తారా సార్, లేకపోతే నేను సంశయిస్తాను?
ఓకే సరే, అయితే న్యూమరికల్స్ మీరు చేసుకుంటా అంటారు కదా, సరే
మీ ఇష్టం సార్, ఎట్లయినా పర్లేదు.
వైష్ణవి
ఈ వీక్
కొన్ని మీరు చెప్పండి, మేము కొన్ని చేస్తాం.
అంటే ఎలా చేయాలో ఐడియా రావాలి కదా సార్,
అవును
మీకు
సార్.
చెప్పండి.
సార్ నెక్స్ట్ వీక్ వస్తాం.
అయితే నేనేం
నెక్స్ట్ వీక్
చేస్తాను,
స్టార్ట్ చేయండి న్యూమరికల్స్.
నేనేం చేస్తానంటే మాడ్యూల్ 1 క్లాస్లో డిస్కస్ చేస్తాను, మాడ్యూల్ 2 మీరు చేయండి, లేకపోతే మన స్టడీ అవర్లో నేను చెప్తాను. ఓకే, మాడ్యూల్ 3 ఇట్లా రికార్డ్ చేసి మీకు పెడతాను.
ఓకే సార్.
ఓకే సార్.
ఓకే సార్.
అవునా, సరిపోతుంది కదా.
ఓకే సార్.
మాడ్యూల్ 3 మీకు రికార్డ్ చేసి వీడియో పెడతానమ్మా.
ఫైన్ సార్.
ఓకేనా?
ఓకే
సో దట్ అంటే ఈ చాప్టర్స్లో మనకి వీడియో ఉందనుకోండి, మనకి అర్థం కానప్పుడు కంటిన్యూగా చూడొచ్చు కదా. సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ మాస్, కొలిజన్స్, రొటేషనల్ మోషన్, ఫ్లూయిడ్స్, గ్రావిటేషన్.
ఎస్ సార్.
సార్ మ్యాథ్స్ ఎగ్జామ్ ఉందని చెప్పారు.
మాడ్యూల్ 3
భర్త సార్ ఎగ్జామ్ ఉంది అని చెప్పారు సార్.
ఎప్పుడు?
మన క్లాస్లో ఏం తినలేదు, ఉంది అని చెప్పారు.
ఓకే, ఎంజాయ్. ఓకేనా?
ఏంటి సార్ నవ్వుతారు?
మీరు నవ్వుకుని నేనేం చేసాను. ఇప్పుడు ఎగ్జామ్ రాసేది మీరు, పెట్టే సారు, దాన్ని నేనేం చెప్పండి.
పేపర్ ఇస్తే మీరే కదా సార్.
సార్ అప్పుడు ఎవరు మాట్లాడలేదు సార్, నేను అడిగితే.
ఎవరు మాట్లాడలేదా?